1, 2, hello. Okay. Let's go ahead and crank that on up. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, hello. Okay. That's pretty close. Let's get let's see. How do I do? There we go. Philip and J. I'm going to do copy. Y'all stand by for a second. Okay. All right. So here's the situation. I had big plans of making a video. I've got footage. The plan was to go home this afternoon and edit that video at the last minute. And then things happened. Okay. So I got trucks in here. I got electrical issues and gremlins that I'm dealing with. So I figured it's Thursday night at slightly after 8 o'clock when you should be getting a video. So here we are. We're in the shop. Kyle's working on his automobile because he's been drenching on trucks all day. And I'm exercising electrical demons right now. And let me show you. Somebody along the way thought it was a good idea to leave this. This is the wire from the alternator to the battery. And somebody decided to cover that up with electrical tape. Problems. So now I'm rerunning the. By the way, where's that wire? Is it still on the truck? What do we do with it? Oh. So now I have a new wire, but I got to find one of these. And I'm getting ready to take drastic measures. Hey, show this to the master mechanic down there and see. Hey, you reckon that we could dig that out and reuse that? I didn't see anything about shit. Could. Listen, I can work with could. I asked him if we could reuse this. He said, could or should. So here, let me take y'all out of this thing for a second, and I will kind of show you what we've been dealing with here. So we had a problem. He reported that the batteries were going dead at night. So I've seen people. Is my video backwards? I think my video is backwards. I don't want my video backwards. Okay. Did that change anything? Anyway, so what I did was I came in here with my meter, and I was able to find that we had a dead short between here and up there. And these big wires, they run straight to the starter. So I come over here to the starter and I disconnected. Anybody see what I had to do with my big flashlight? No. Anyway, I disconnected the wires at the starter, and then my problem went away. So I chased it over to the alternator. Yeah, that's all right. I've laid it down somewhere. It's hard to tell. Well, then I started checking with my voltmeter over here, and I had crazy resistance with the alternator unhooked. So my hypothesis is that that wire was not good, and it must have burned up the alternator and done some damage to the alternator, because when I put this new alternator on there, that problem went away. So as soon, I'm reading a text from Evan. I should have zero aught wire in the back of my Jeep. Okay. Hey, Greg, go look in the back of Evan's Jeep. He said that there might be connectors like this in the back. Where is this Jeep? What do we do with it?
I don't know, last I saw it was over here.
Is the key still in, or are they hanging up there? 300 amp alt. No, I think it's two something. What is that? 275. It's hard to, oh, yeah. Thank you so much for recommending Chase. Yes, Chase called me today, and I guess he's sending you a new one box. So glad that worked out for you. He was thankful for the referral, and I told him that I like Longhorn gift cards. So we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna have to do something. Hey, I need a phone. Can I use your phone?
My phone?
Yeah. Do you have Phil's number?
No. I do not. Maybe I do.
He just tried to call me, and I'm Phil Freeze. Yeah. Yeah. Let me have that. All right. Everybody stand by while I talk to Phil. Hey, I'm making YouTube with my phone, so I got Kyle's phone. What's up? Oh, okay. Did you talk to the agent? Did they answer? Was it supposed to be pre-loaded after 8 o'clock? No, okay. Oh, good grief. I'm just trying to look at it on my iPad. Okay, again, have you spoken with someone at the agent? And what did they tell you? And what did the email say? So that you got an email that they have sent to the shipper. Okay. All right. I'm okay. Well, all I can tell you, when I booked it, dude said it was a preloaded trailer at 8 o'clock. So do you see Landstar trailers? Okay. Have you checked any of them to see if they have paperwork in them and your load? That's what I would do. I would start checking trailers for paperwork. I would look for a mailbox that has paperwork in it. I would look for, you know, but I mean, I don't, but that's pretty much your only choice at this point is to, um, uh, go see if the trailer's loaded and has paperwork in it for the destination. Both. Okay. Well, you're going to have to keep calling the agent until you figure out what's going on. All right. I mean, that's your only option. And then if you don't get satisfactory from the agent, call Landstar operations and they can get a hold of somebody. But I don't know how you say you're going to have a preloaded trailer ready at 8 o'clock and the place closes at 6:30. So something is off. Um, uh, okay. All right. Well, see what you can figure out. And okay. All right. See you. I bet. Remember that Facebook post we saw a minute ago about the guy raising hell because he went to the shipper and they were gone? And it's like, why didn't anybody tell me? What you bet? It's the same place. See, this is the kind of shit we deal with every day.
Seems like everybody's having trouble.
Yeah.
Evan didn't have anything.
Okay. Um, okay. So what do I do with that? Okay. So the question is, am I going to try some sort of redneckery to see if I can get this? Well, let's see. Let's get out the greatest tool known to man. Here we go. Vice grips. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, this is probably a terrible idea. Um, ooh, I wonder. Squeeze it that way. No, well, that sucker should be good. Mm. Oh, oh, look at there. Making progress. How about that? Okay. Okay. All right, just tap on that. Now open that up a little bit. No such thing. All right, try tapping. Well, we did that wire. Moment of truth. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, looky there. All right, what I do with that little crimping thing? Good morning. So look like tightened up. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna consider that crimped. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if I had electrical tape, what would I need? Duct tape. I thought I got all that out here. Two-sided tape. I have a whole mess of that stuff.
That's what I was spraying on really a lot. And that's the back of the grease. There's like, a bunch of material built up or a leak.
Okay. Hey Greg, I had some red electric.
Right, that grease.
See, I put it somewhere so I would remember where it was at.
Nope.
No, I don't remember. I had a whole roll of red electrical tape.
That's 168 feet. That's 100 bucks.
Cats on it.
Is that
Oh well.
great?
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, we need double. Listen, y'all go on Amazon and get you these double zip ties because they're awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna throw that over there. I gotta find my headlight so I can see something. I've laid that down somewhere.
Oh, yeah, the,
What? What did I do with them? There they are.
Yeah, that was perfect. That was great. That was good.
Come on. So I'm thinking that you're talking about that boost problem.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certainly a possibility that electrical interference, resistance.
Because of that.
Well, when I tell you what, when we first got this truck, it was blowing air conditioning fuses. And the wire would literally get so hot in there, it would melt. We changed the starter, problem went away. And somebody told me that's because the ground for the starter, I guess, all that stuff grounds together at the starter. So when the starter was bad, it was back feeding through and lighting up the AC blower motor relay and literally melting it. It got so hot. So,
You know, just remember that this headlight over here is burned out about 3 or 4 times.
it's done that since we got it, really. Yeah. Those, that's, right, I know this sounds crazy, but that's why I prefer the Columbia and the Century. Because of the headlights. You know, if you want to have decent headlights in a Century, you have to use this aftermarket garbage. And I think it just gets too hot and it burns up the bulb. Because I had that with my truck. My truck that I owned was identical to this one. This is V79686. Mine was V79 6 something. I mean, they were probably made the same day. So I had these exact things, and I hate, they were just absolute pain in the ass to deal with.
It takes about 2 minutes to change and figure out how to do it.
Well, yeah, well, and me cutting it,
Yeah.
that helped a lot too. All right, so here's where these zip ties come in so handy. I thought that he's made for naturally, I threw it down somewhere where I'll never find it again. Now when you fit on there? Yeah. There we go. Just cutters. Oh, you can move that, move this around the other side. check the angle on our camera, make sure everybody can still see what we're doing. Brother, I'm on YouTube. Good. Rocky, you shouldn't be calling me right now, brother. You should be watching me on YouTube.
Want me to call him?
Yeah.
See what he's up?
Yeah, see what he wants. All right, can I leave my damn covers late? Nope, I got it.
Hey, yeah, I think Chris wondered what you. Okay. Gotcha. Sounds good. I'll let him know. Yeah. Yeah. Sound, yeah, yeah.
You got information on that axle?
Yeah, that's what he's got.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Now,
Right.
run this
Yeah, he didn't catch you wrong.
out through here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let me get a regular. Ties. We got any comments, me?
Lots of respect for all the work you do and for your business and entertainment. For our, and our.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Potentially got the issue, but I got to do that's more than pads. All right, now bring the camera over here. Come on. There, guys. Oh, I'm out of double zip ties. Will you give me about 4 more? Thanks, sir. Oh, we still got to put that door. That won't be too bad.
Rocky says before you change that axle, call me whenever. May be able to just change the knuckle from the axle and put new hubs on it.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be preferable. I mean, I've got an axle laying down there at the old shop. That came out of that glider that probably will fit it. I know on the classics, like up to 04 or something, the frame rail width was different. But I don't think that was the case on these. I think these are pretty much the same. We just have to make sure that where it bolts to the springs would be the same. Probably is. Now, this is not going to be fun. So that one. This one. And that one. God. Yep, there it went. I'll never see that again.
Yeah.
You looking for that socket? Oh, there's a socket down there. Okay. Now, let's do this again without dropping, okay? Everybody ready? All right. Good.
Thank you.
Of course, it went backwards. This one on first. Then that one.
Maybe different, weird. People do a lot with Barbie. You got those from
Now I need a 9/16.
There comes the big.
Less than ideal.
Rocky says you used to be able to get that unitized hub for around 700. They're good for 1,000,000 miles, but crazy expensive nowadays. If you can find one.
Well, given that the fact that that truck had about 700 zip ties on it,
That's just a couple.
the transmission cooler is zip tied on. All right, there was 100 zip ties on the back. There was 100 zip ties under the hood. Given that information, I'm less likely to believe that they did a real good job keeping those bearings tight and serviced on that front
Yeah.
axle. So, not trying to judge anybody or anything, but,
But there are clues.
yeah. Okay.
Rocky asked why I'm not getting greasy. It's not my truck. Come on, get in there, Greg.
Come on.
Rocky says, didn't look like anything was maintained on that truck.
What, that one or this one?
That one.
That
The one
yeah.
you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a certified mess. All right.
On the tire?
Thanks, sir.
You got your part? Oh, Chris.
Okay. Okay, now, this is the point I'll tell you that I removed the other one, I fixed it, and it's already installed. But I'm glad to know that the right thing's in, so thank you very much for your service. Well, I mean, you were already there and gone and back. And I didn't know it was gonna come apart that easy, so, I went on ahead and went with the hillbilly engineering version.
Alrighty.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
Do you need, you should finish at 120?
He's earning up tired right now. What am I gonna do about?
Now he's looking at my oil leak.
What is it?
He hopped under my truck, was searching, hunting for that oil leak.
So I'm gonna make a new paper for that trailer because it got a little wet on me.
Okay.
The ink started to run.
All right. Make sure when you're doing those, if you look at the cab card, it will show you the registered owner. Because it's usually not blue ribbon. We don't own any trucks like this is out of on there and that's got on there. That's what it's. If you look at the cab card, it'll always tell you the registered owner is.
What do you mean by that?
Huh?
Registration.
Registration.
Okay.
The big trucks, they call that cab card.
We usually
It's
have it
card,
above our
it's a
head
cab.
in a gray binder.
Oh, that's where yours is at?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, all my trucks, it should be in a gray binder now. That depends on what the fella or fella behind the wheel
Hey, Jared.
actually does with it.
Yeah.
Can you go in there and pull me? Yeah, on that white truck I did, I put blue ribbon because I couldn't find the registration for it.
Right.
Well, I got up there and looked for the binder.
Yeah,
Good.
well, that was kind of an anomaly because I actually had to look at the title, see how she had it titled, because I got a copy of that.
So loud.
If it's any of mine and you have a question, just holler at me after we should. Well, free or pro information you'd like. Okay.
I'm gonna take me and my non-needed parts back over here.
Well, just leave them in the parts room, that way next time we'll have them. Is that mine? Yep, that's my 10 millimeter. Okay.
Yes. Is that the truck with the distance from the alternator?
Yes. This one I'm working on now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Humming says, "Good evening. They're still going to send an email to the interview. Would like to find out some more information about your methods." This is Hummingbird.
What'd he say?
Good evening. Are still going to send the email. Great interview. I would like to find out some more information about your mentorship program.
Did he fill out the form on the website?
That's a good question.
Because I don't know him by his,
By Hummingbird.
by Hummingbird. Okay, let's test our repair here. I still got 5. I still got the tiniest bit of, it ain't near what it was. I'm open on this one. And I've got the slightest little bit on that. Let me go check it off. Got 0.054. Well, it ain't anywhere near what it was, that's for sure. I mean, that big line right here goes straight to the starter. I just don't know why if one is open, why is the other one not? Why does it have some little bit of resistance on it? But oh, does the inverter work? Ah, there's my 9/16. I was whoa.
Rocky asks, was the problem internally in the alternator?
Well, I don't really know. I changed the alternator and the biggest problem went away. So I don't know. I mean, I've got that thing set on 6,000. I had 0.05. It should be open, but it's not. But I mean, I've checked that wire from one end to the other, and that wire is fine. So what I didn't do though, let me take this, pull that camera. There is one little thing I can check to be doubly sure. I can take these other two other wires that connect to that. Let me just check it. Because I know the brand new wire is good, and I know the wire coming to the starter is good. And here, what's on the meter?
E-brake cable stuck to this one, but it's got a nice little clip where it sucks because this movie comes.
And that one's open.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're
That one is open. And that one's open.
I figured. So
And that's it. So, no.
that orange car, so the car says, you can see that.
Which thing if you need.
I'll replace it.
Do shoes, do hardware, all the drums. You're good to go. Good dog.
Come on. Stay. All right. Let's not drop the nut. Get back on there. Okay. All right. All right, let's fire him up, see if it's charging. $14. So it's charging. Didn't throw a rod or any of that kind of stuff, so. So Hummingbird, are you the guy I talked to today? Must be the guy I talked to. If so, yeah, but I've been busy, but I will get you that email. Okay. You ready to put the driver door back together? Okay, what do I need? I need a 7/16 wrench. I need T25.
You got some stuff over there already.
Ow! That's not good. You are correct. Over there already. So let's go put this door back.
Jared's apparently gonna play cameraman.
Okay. I think that's a great idea. So there's that and that. Freightliner doors, you gotta love them. Okay. All right, so he's pretty much got that right. Okay. Hey, Greg? Yeah. We can take this tape off and let this window down now. Okay. One thing I did not do is go over there and get me a 1/4 nut, but I'll get one here. So you want to climb up there?
There's a, or that.
Bungee side, well, just, yeah. It's just helping to hold the panel up. All right. Well, let's go ahead and take this. Here, let me hold it and go around the other side on that ladder. Take that tape rest right off. Uh-oh. That's some good tape right there.
I have some goo gone.
I have never gotten that goo gone to ever work anything.
I guess not goo gone. I have the orange stuff.
Oh, now the orange stuff. I tell you what, on this truck, they made the decals wrong,
Mm-hmm.
and we had to take them off and left the adhesive. And Zeke went like 3 consecutive trips to Home Depot, and finally they handed him citrus air freshener. Took it right off.
Oh, there you go.
Like nothing. Okay, so let me get this back up in here. Well, I guess I can take this off. Ow.
Hey, Kyle, Rocky says, what's up?
That in. Hold that.
James.
Greg,
Yeah.
is this covered? Oh, okay. So this, oh, right there it is. There's the bolt that I was looking for. Huh. What's up with that? That got left loose when we were wiring up those uh, oversized lights. Let's see. There it goes. Okay. So this needs to go in and connect to that door panel. I think, right? Yep, there it goes. Okay. Now that is a T40. Yep, you may hit. Let's see here. Well, it's got me fouled up. Hang on. Hang on a minute. I've got to find this. There we go. Let's start here. Okay. Now,
You have a linkage for your door handle. Can you take care of that while this is still open? Or can you reach it elsewhere?
Better put it down.
okay. Still on something. Fouled. Okay. Yes. All right, press that.
Oh, that thing's all bound up.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, it come. See if it'll come out. Oh, wait a minute. I see it. Hang on. Hang on. I know what it is. The thing's not through the hole for the window crank. Okay. I know what it is now. See if that'll come out. All right. I know what it is. Got to arrange this right here. There. There it goes. All right, I'm gonna put this one back and hold it. I hate these doors. All right, now let's see if that'll thread in and grab a hold of it. It should now because it's not fouled like it was. There it goes. Keep going.
Just like I think I looked at.
Okay. Let me show everybody this one. All right. So you see this right here? See that bolt? That's right here. It's a T40. So that's got to come out in order for this panel to come off. So if you take everything out, and there's a bunch in the side here, and you leave this one and that one, you can kind of grab a hold of it. You can also let it hang by this so it doesn't fall down in your face. So now that I've got these in and everything's tight, I can start sealing up. Where's my? I can do good. Okay. Oh, that one broke off. Oh. It's got to come up just a. Oh. I know. This one's got to come over just ever so slightly. Because these holes have to. All right, try to push up on the panel. Nope. There it went. There it went.
Up goes the weasel.
Now, before I get too carried away, there is the rock right here behind you. Let me have that drawing. Sure. Door lock. Come on. Okay. That still works. Okay, now put this on. All right, now it's got to get this. There we go, right there. And then hold the bottom of that. We call it regulator.
Yes.
This thing had 3 bolts holding it on when I started today.
Put one up there.
Huh?
Can you put one right there?
Well, maybe. Somebody has drilled that. But let's see if it'll. No, it's a different kind of screw. Somebody's put that in there as a stopgap, but yeah, we'll need to find something. I don't. Let me go see if I got any self-tappers. Right.
Thank goodness, huh?
Like 260 air conditioning working again.
Oh, okay. I have an assortment. Let's try this one. Nope, not big enough. I am making. Not long. Okay, let's try. I don't think any of these have got the.
Your air tire TPS, tire pressure system. Which tire does it say now? It's 300.
They ripped all this out. Well, I've got to go over to the shop and get a nut for that window. So I'll see if there's any self-tappers we can put on there because I guess somebody's pulled all those
That's the
clips out of there.
low voltage line.
Oh, it is.
Should I start it?
I started it a minute ago. Well, let's wait a minute.
Is it possible this low voltage thing has gone wacky and draining things like it did in mine?
No, well, I mean, it's certainly possible. Usually we have to bypass it.
The inverter system.
But it's working because when I got in here to start it, those lights were out and now they're on. So it got enough voltage to turn itself.
Quite literally, they just went out.
Okay, well, see, like I said,
Directing things.
oh, it's hot. Well, it's not hot.
Yeah.
It's humid. The hurricane, it's on its way. Well,
Yeah.
let's do, I'm gonna pull this out of here. I'll take y'all for a little. I've been talking about this truck on TikTok. I haven't been talking about it on YouTube yet. But this is a truck that was bought probably a year ago for $3,000 because that has a spun bearing. And that is out of our glider kit that was totaled a couple years ago. So they pulled the motor out. We've got to clean all this. Y'all heard Rocky talking about these are non-serviceable hubs are grease packed. They're not oil baths. So given the amount of zip ties that were on this truck, I'm gonna go ahead and assume they didn't do a good job greasing those. So we're gonna clean this motor up, put this motor in. We had an OPS on this truck, this engine the whole time we ran it, so it always had good samples. So we're gonna kind of mix and match. Put this in here, and then of course we got bushings and tie rods and torque rods and tires and all that stuff. Let's see, is all the zip ties still back? Oh yeah, look at all them zip ties. I mean, just you could buy a set of tires for what this thing's got in zip ties. The interior, a little rough, but totally overcomable. So we'll clean up the interior, fix up the dash. This will be a money maker. Of course, this is the old Bride of Frankenstein. We got to do engines in this one and this one. Kyle's going to be off next week. Anybody wanting an alignment, we will have, well, shop won't really be closed, but he won't be here. So anyway, oops. So that's how long we do here. Well, we did a little over an hour, I guess. So I'll have lots of content for you in a video next week. So that'll catch up since Kyle ain't going to be here. Can I show that light on? Yeah. Anyway. Well, I guess we're going to shut her down because we got to go find some nuts and bolts, and I really would like to go home and take a shower. So this has been your impromptu surprise live episode from the shop. So next Thursday, I'll have a pre-recorded video for you, and we'll put the final touches on these things, get these boys back to work. So we certainly appreciate y'all watching. So, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And we will see you next week. How do I turn this thing off?